Good morning, everyone. Welcome to GardenStateWeather.com and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. I'm still quite sick, believe it or not. It's been about 10 days now, and I still have this nagging cold that's ongoing here. I try to not rush, but try to get through the daily video forecast discussion for this Monday, the 10th of August, 2015. And we have high and mid-level clouds streaming in across the region this morning from the southwest, but it's a dry day for the most part. Right now we're dealing with partly to mostly sunny conditions across sections of New York City and east towards Long Island. And most of northern New Jersey, clouds beginning to increase to our south and to our west across southeastern Pennsylvania and the Delmarva region this morning. And the temperatures are generally running from the upper 60s into low 70s, and the dew points are creeping up too. They're in the low to the mid 60s, and that means humidities and moisture will be on the increase over the next 24 hours. Watches, warnings, and advisories for the coastal waters now. We have a small craft advisory in effect for the South Shore and east ends of Long Island from 2 a.m. this morning until 6 a.m. on Wednesday for southwest winds at 10 to 20 knots, gust up to 30 knots, and seas averaging 3 to 6 feet. Surf zone forecast for the ocean beaches for New York City and Long Island for today. There is a moderate risk of rip current, so never swim alone. Always have a flotation device with you and only swim in guarded areas. There is no threat of lightning today. The surf height will be between 2 to 4 feet. Ultraviolet index today is very high, so sunscreen still a must. Water temperatures are in the mid-70s. The weather conditions will be partly sunny at the beaches this afternoon. The max temperatures will be in the upper 70s with southeast winds at around 5 miles per hour. And the next high tide this afternoon at 5:20 p.m. at Rockaway Inlet. For the New Jersey and Delaware beaches, mostly sunny until 2 o'clock this afternoon, then becoming mostly cloudy. High temperatures will be in the upper 70s, southeast winds at 5 to 10, seas around 3 feet. Surf temperature 77, ultraviolet index is very high at 8. There is a moderate risk of rip current, so never swim alone. Again, lightning threat low today. The next high tide at Belmar will be at about 4:55 this afternoon. And on the aviational weather deck for today, some showers are moving through Reading right now this morning, and some will linger to the south. MVFR ceilings are starting to find their way into the terminals, affecting Reading, Allentown, and Wilmington this morning. A brief period of MVFR cannot be ruled out for Philadelphia, North Philadelphia this morning, and will need to be monitored over the next few hours, but right now they're still in VFR. Otherwise, VFR for the balance of the day, southeasterly winds increasing to 10 knots. A cold front will approach from the west during the afternoon, and there could be some shower and thunderstorms near Reading and Allentown for tonight. As the cold front approaches, conditions will slowly decrease from west to east to MVFR, and possibly ceilings at or below that becoming more widespread. Some isolated thunder showers cannot be ruled out. While IFR is not being forecast, some local IFR conditions are possible as well, especially closer to daybreak on Tuesday. Now for Tuesday through Tuesday night, periods of MVFR and IFR and showers and thunderstorms, improving conditions from west to east Tuesday night. Southwesterly winds 15 to 20 knots Tuesday afternoon. Wednesday through Thursday, VFR conditions with northwest winds gusting to 15 knots Wednesday afternoon and under 10 knots on Thursday. And then VFR conditions with southwesterly winds under 10 knots for Friday. So busy forecast over the next couple of hours and a day or two coming up. Right now outside of Newark at 74, dew point already up to 64, humidity 71%. The wind is southeast at 6. And it's overcast at 10,000 and 25,000 VFR in place right now, but that will likely go down to MVFR later this afternoon and evening. Right now, outside of Philadelphia, it is 72, dew point 64, humidity 76%. We're in VFR right now with southeast winds at 9, overcast conditions at 7,000, 12,000, and broken at 25,000. Light rain showers and thunderstorms moving into the terminals late this afternoon and overnight. And the ultraviolet forecast for the week ahead is going to be on the high side, so sunscreen is going to continue to be a must. And the predominant pollen is still grass and mold across the region, which is moderate through the end of the week. That means that you're going to need your medications. Morning pass of visible satellite this morning shows the clouds are beginning to win out across Pennsylvania and northwestern New Jersey now, down to around Philadelphia and the I-95 corridor. The water vapor channel showing the lifting with our low here across the Tennessee and Ohio River Valley area, moving in our direction slowly over the next 24 hours, and we do need rain. And we're going to see some rain. The rain is breaking out right now across Pennsylvania and further to the south and west as well. Our current weather map surface analysis from the Weather Prediction Center this morning shows the high pressure beginning to move off the coast, and here comes our Cold front and warm front couplet with rain breaking out across the Tennessee and Ohio River Valley area during later this afternoon, and then spreading its shield of rain and thunderstorms across the region as the warm front first approaches and then passes through the region by tomorrow morning. Now, mainly dry weather is expected through this evening. An isolated shower may develop in western portions of the lower Hudson Valley and northern New Jersey, but less than 1/10 of an inch is expected. Now, between 1 and 1.5 inches of rain expected from after midnight tonight through Tuesday night. Locally, higher amounts are possible, and high water content in the atmosphere will likely cause flooding of poor drainage and low-lying areas, with the potential for isolated flooding or flash flooding across the region, mainly in the urban areas. The heaviest rainfall will be expected to occur during Tuesday morning's rush hour commute. No significant widespread rainfall expected from Wednesday through the end of the week, and the cold front will be moving through during tomorrow afternoon and evening, ending the precipitation. And then pleasant weather will begin to build in across the forecast region for the rest of the week into the weekend, with high pressure dominating and a gradual warm up in temperatures slowly and steadily by the mid to the late part of the week and then into next weekend as well. And the New Jersey aerial precipitation departure maps from the beginning of the year through Friday, this past Friday, shows that we are some 5, 6, 7 inches below normal in northeastern New Jersey, making this about 25% below normal for the year so far, so we do need the rain. Where we're running still above normal is through the Delmarva region and southern New Jersey.